Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like clove and cinnamon. It's Christmas. If I close my eyes, I'm transported to Christmas land, okay? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you are all doing fabulous. So today's video is exciting because it is a TJ Maxx haul. Man, I understand why some people devote their YouTube channels just to hauls because they are so much fun. And TJ Maxx has been killing it lately. I feel like every time I've gone in there, like the past 6 to 9 months, I find like little hidden gems like here and there. I don't always hit jackpot every time I go in there, but more times than not, I always find something that I go up to the counter and I purchase. So I found some really neat things, or what I think are really neat anyways, that are at TJ Maxx right now. And I always go to TJ Maxx once, sometimes twice a week. I have one that's literally just 5 minutes down the road, so it's easy for me to get there. Anyway, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I got was this. Now, we all know that BH Cosmetics is going out of business, or they filed bankruptcy, one of those two things. And TJ Maxx is carrying a lot of their stuff. Now, they've got a ton of BH Cosmetics. My brain my mouth is talking faster than my brain can process. But if you want quality brushes for a very cheap price, BH Cosmetics is a great way to start. I actually got these on clearance. I believe they're normally $10.99, and I got it on sale for $8. And I thought, why not? I don't need more brushes, but hey, you can't help it. When you love makeup, you just want more. I bought this set of brushes specifically for it came with 8 brushes, but the 2 brushes that I really wanted, look how beautiful that is. But I bought it for this one. It's like a really small stippling brush. These types of brushes are really nice for, you know, if you want to bronze or you really want to sculpt. But another thing that I like to use a small stippling brush like this for is if you put your blush on, let's say you put your blush on with a, you know, like a fluffy brush like this, but you want to add a different color blush to just like maybe right there to the apples of the cheek, like in just one little spot. Something like this would be really nice to do that for. I do that all the time. Like I'll put a whole, you know, certain color, but then I'm like, I need a little bit more to kind of bring my cheeks out or bring the look out. And so I'll just dab another little, you know, color right there. So that was one of the reasons why I bought this set, was for that. And then another reason was for this. This is just kind of like a flat, again, you can really chisel. You can really chisel. You can, you know, chisel. Just keep chiseling. You know, we all want that sculpted, beautiful on our faces. No hanging skin. You know, I get it. Kind of like that. But isn't that beautiful? I mean, look how gorgeous these brushes are. Just so pretty. Okay, so you guys, if you like what you see so far, please like and subscribe. I always forget to say that in my videos. But anyways, so I gotta be careful with this because I dropped it, and of course it broke. So this is the, boy, I don't know, can you guys see it? It's the Essence Blush Lighter. So over here is a blush, and over here is the highlighter. And this was $2.99, and I'm sorry that I broke it. It's really pretty. It's a very subtle, let's see if I can get more light in here. Oh, there we go. Hello. Just gives you a really nice, soft flush of color. And this one's in Coral Sunset, and I'm disappointed I dropped it. So I found this. This is from Morphe. I paid $5.99 from Avani Greg. This is a Whoa Glow, is what it says. It's a face and body illuminator, and it was really pretty. I was so hesitant. I almost put it back. In fact, I think I did, and then I pulled it back, and I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. because you never know with products like this if it's going to be real glittery. Sometimes you don't want a real glittery look. Sometimes you do. But this happened to really surprise me, and in a good way. So let me swatch it for you a little bit. So it looks like that. Whew. Okay. Let me turn my light down. See if we can. Now, what my thought process was is on the shoulders. Let me try it. So I have a brush like this. Summertime is right around the corner. Here in Florida, I swear it feels like it's summertime year round. But you know, do you see that beautiful sheen? Oh, it's so pretty. Now, down the center of your legs, on your neck. If you wanted to put it on your face, of course, obviously you could, but man, what a beautiful summery bronze goddess you would look like. Beautiful, beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's just really, really pretty. It doesn't really have a smell to it, which is nice, because the last thing you want is a very beautiful product and then all of a sudden it smells so bad that you can't hack it. You know, I have allergies, so I'm so sensitive to certain things. Oh my gosh, look at that. That just gave, it's just a beautiful, beautiful glow. Next thing I bought was this. It's a full spectrum CoverGirl. It's in the color So Saturated, but this is what it looks like. Pull that off. Pull that off. This is what it looks like. I don't need another shimmery palette, but I purchased it for this color right here. Let me swatch it. Wow. That's got... So I figured on the eyelid that would be really, really pretty. Let me swatch the other ones for you. That's this like terracotta one. Great pigment, but like what kind of brush are you going to be able to fit in there? Probably why it was at TJ Maxx. Okay, here's that silver one. The silver one that's right here. You know, your basic silver. Nothing too fancy about it. Mixed together. Ooh, that would be so pretty. So that's this color right here. That's all of them. And that was only $2.99. So I grabbed it here. How fun is that color for, you know, going out, summertime? It's playful, it's fun. I found this Smashbox Kit. It said it retailed for $25. I got it for $14.99. It does have the eyeshadow primer. It does have a face primer. And then I'm kind of curious about this. Let me pull it out. This is a photo finish hydrating under eye primer. I'm very curious about this particular product because it's photo finish hydrating under eye primer. Has anybody ever used this? I've never used this. I usually get like a matte, like I use the e.l.f. Camo concealer, which works great for me. It's actually what I got on now. So I'm not sure about this. It says it's hydrating. Would you use this for concealer? Okay, let me see. Wear alone to instantly brighten or under concealer. Okay, under concealer to keep it looking fresh. Okay, I get it now. All right, sometimes it takes me a little while to figure things out, okay? But we'll get through this together. This is a full-size product. This is a deluxe size, and then this is a travel size. So I also bought this. This was a Sephora smoothing primer. It's actually what I have underneath my makeup right now. So I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about it yet. One of the things right off the bat that I've noticed is let's see if I turn on. you can see I've got a bunch of tiny, tiny, tiny pores. I don't know if you can see them. But the highlight that I put here, I can kind of see the texture just a little bit. Like I can see those pores just a little bit. Whereas when I use my pore filler, which is generally what I use, like a pore filling, mattifying, because I have such oily skin, you know, primer, I don't necessarily see that texture. Now I do have texture, but not in this area here. Yes, I got texture here. In fact, if I show it to you, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it on my little iPhone. I gotta give a shout out to my iPhone. Every time I film on my iPhone. I have no filters. You know, I don't have any fancy cameras. Not yet. Not yet anyways. But this, it says soften the appearance of imperfections and extend the wear of your makeup with this smoothing formula. So we'll see how it goes. But it was $3.99 for Sephora. $3.99. I picked it up, of course. Okay. This was my treasure. This is the Uoma Beauty. If I'm saying it wrong, forgive me. You can correct me in the comments. But I'm not familiar with it. I know of the brand, but I'm not familiar with it. Like, this is my first product that I'm using from them. And it is a highlighter and a sculptor. And I am digging it. This is in the color White Pearl. Now, this was a little pricey at TJ Maxx. This was $16.99. They say it's normally $23, but I didn't go on their website to find out exactly. But on this side, you sculpt. And that's what I used today. And you can sculpt. And it's very cool toned. Sometimes when you contour, you want a cool tone, and then sometimes, you know, you go over it with a little bit of bronzer to kind of bronze things up. But this works phenomenal, and it is buttery. And I just take a brush, you know, I just take like a brush and I just kind of pat it out. Okay. Then on the other side, it's got a highlight, which is what I'm wearing now. So what I did was I drew kind of like a little C. I kind of drew a line, and then I patted with my finger. Sometimes I'm hesitant with products like this because you put it on and then it won't blend out. You just have this harsh line that just won't go anywhere. So I was a little skeptical, but man, I like this. This is worth it. Worth the $16.99. With my skin, with the texture that I have, I feel like it really blended out nicely. Can you guys see it? Like I said, on my little iPhone, it's hard to see. Great product. And it's like just in a, you know, little thing like this. Made in Italy. There is something to be said. My hair, you guys. This Florida weather has not been nice to my hair. It looks like a hot mess, I know. But there is something to be said about products made in Italy. Milani, drugstore makeup, beautiful pigments. Pat McGrath, made in Italy, beautiful pigments. Oh my gosh, the shimmery, something about, I don't know what lab they use. The stuff made in Italy. Wow. All right, what else do we got? Look at this. I found some Doja Cat. So Doja Cat, if you don't know, which I'm sure everybody knows, but if you don't, she's a singer, you know, hip hop, rap, pop music. She is exceptionally beautiful. I do like some of her songs, you know, I don't really have any of her CDs or anything like that, but blush palettes, Doja Cat Flora Rose. It's a powder blush trio, and looks like that. This color right here is actually what I got on my cheeks. So it's really pretty. This is what's on my cheeks right now. But this was $2.99, and they've got a ton of Doja Cat stuff. I saw lip products. I did see some of her small makeup quads. They had one that were more of like real cool toned, like blacks and grays, and they were shimmery. And then they also had another one that was more of a warm toned brown, some brown shimmers. I didn't pick those up because I have so many eyeshadows that look like that. So, but she also had another, they also had another blush palette that would be for more of a deeper, richer skin tone versus mine. So I knew it was already going to be a little bit too dark. But yes, they've got a bunch of the Doji Cat stuff. I wish they would have had her big, you know, the big palette that they came out with. I think it was like 36 colors or something like that. I was like, man, if they have that, I'm picking it up. It's like 15, 16 bucks, but I haven't seen, you know, her big palette. So, but anyways, a lot of Doja Cat stuff. Like so far, the pigment is great. Like I said, you know, real nice, real nice. I thought that this was interesting. I wasn't sure. Okay, so Becca and Chrissy. I was a little intrigued with this. This was $5.99, and so it's got. Let me swatch. And pretty, very buttery, very very buttery, very pretty. And then you twist it, and you've got like this. It's like a jelly, almost. Like mix it, mix it. It's like jelly. It looks almost like it's like melted. But you guys, this smells like Christmas. And it's called cinnamon churro. It smells, oh my God, it smells so good. See that pretty little gold? You could probably use it for highlight. But I imagine the main purpose is put this on the eyelid and then use this as a topper. But however you use it, it's going to be really pretty. And oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like clove and cinnamon, and it doesn't. And it's not like a cheap, nasty smell. It's Christmas. If I close my eyes, I'm transported to Christmas land, okay? The next thing I got was some Shea Butter. 100% Shea Butter. Organic ingredients from Shea Moisture. Looks like this. Just very thick for dry skin. So I would use it maybe on legs, knees, elbows, your feet. If you have really dry, cracked hands, you know, in Florida, we don't necessarily have that issue too often because it's so hot here most of the time and humid. But during the winter time, I might need a little extra oomph. But people like in the northern areas, I don't know, some places it's still snowing where you guys are, you poor things. But no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no animal testing. This was $5.99, and the ingredients is literally just shea butter, and that's it. There's no fragrance, and honestly, I don't smell anything, and I'm really sensitive to smell, so I can smell the Christmas on me. Man, that stuff smells good. But this has no scent to it whatsoever, and it's organic too. I mean, for $5.99, you know, if you are having, you know, some issue with, let's say, just like really dry feet, or you want your feet to look super pretty or super snatched, you know, because summertime is coming up, and you're gonna want to put flip-flops on, and you want to show off your toes, but you feel like they're kind of a little dry. Put some lotion or get some like shea butter like this, or some lotion, put some socks on, do that for a few days, you know, wear your socks, you know, with some tennis shoes, you know, to go to Walmart or your grocery shopping or run some errands. Do that for a few days, and it'll really start to kind of soften your skin, and then your feet will look really pretty for the summertime, and you can rock those, you know, those flip-flops or those heels or those, you know, little peep toes. You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, $5.99 Shea Butter. Speaking of summertime and toenails, I specifically bought this OPI nail polish in the color Pink Flamingo. I mean, what a fun summer color this is, specifically for my toes. That's what I bought this for. So, you know, going to the theme parks or the water parks in the springs here in Florida, just walking around. This is going to be pretty. I mean, what a nice color. Show you. Look at that. Look how pretty. Pretty that is. Anyways, beautiful color. I would swatch it for you on my fingernails. However, I've got the gel stickers. By the way, I did buy some for July 4th coming up. I saw these, so I figured I might as well get them. So these are the gel, you see the red, white, and blue. Perfect for July 4th coming up. But these are the Dashing Diva Gloss Ultra Shine Gel palette is what it's called, but they're, you know, they're the gel stickers basically. $4.99. You can purchase stuff like this in Walmart and like other little retailers, but they're by far the cheapest at TJ Maxx for $4.99. I think Walmart has them for like $6 something. But if all you have is the Walmart, then that's fine. But it says no UV dry time, no soap time, it's chip resistant shine. I love these. Love them. If you want, there you go. I've got them on right now. Can you see? If you want a tutorial on how I apply them, let me know in the comments below. But I find these to be far easier for me to apply versus nail polish on my nails anyways. Nail polish, like a liquid polish I put on my toes. That's easy because I don't have to change hands. But when I use my non-dominant hand to try to put on nail polish, it's like a disaster. So I've come to love these. A couple more things. I did buy some jewelry. I bought these earrings, see them, 12 or 13 bucks, and I got them for $10. So the concept is, see if I can, just let me put it on for you so you can see, you can understand what I'm saying. So this goes in the front, okay? And then this part goes in the back. There you go. Cute, huh? One more thing. Barrettes. Look at these pretty little barrettes. 2, 3, 4, 5 barrettes, $4.99. So I bought these in the little girls section. Okay, and the reason why I was in the little girl section is because the little girl section is right next to the little boy section. My son, he's 5. So I usually go and I look for, you know, I look for books, I look for toys. I kind of go into the clearance section for the kids and just see, you know, what's there. Because I like to purchase things ahead of time, like for birthdays, for Christmas, or for Easter that's coming up. So if I see it, if I see something on sale or I see something really nice, I mean, these days, if you don't get it, you lose it. You go back and it's gone. So you better buy it when you see it. So I usually, you know, I always go do like a quick, you know, browse through that area. So that's why I was in the little girl section, okay? So, and I happened to see barrettes. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really nice stuff for little girls, little purses and little earrings. And I'm like, I would carry that purse around. I obviously bought barrettes. And they have the nice, like, back to them, you know? So, little butterflies. Look how cute that is. So joining me, I hope that you had just as fun watching this as I had showing it all to you. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to put my face here. Possibly I'll put it here. You can click right on it and subscribe. I'm also going to upload some other videos that I've done. If you're interested, if you liked this one and you want to watch some more stuff that I've done, please just click the little box and it'll take you right to it. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.